Hello, my name is Jessica Ferrer, and this is NKNOW. Public executions will stop in North Korea, an order issued by Kim Jong Un himself. A source from South Pyongan province said the Ministry of People's Security and other law enforcement authorities were told to halt organizing public trials and public executions by firing squad. North Korean authorities frequently perform public executions of residents caught watching or circulating South Korean dramas to instill fear into the public. Fear politics and tactics have notably intensified under the Kim Jong Un regime, as numerous high-level cadres were publicly executed on charges of committing anti-party and counter-revolutionary acts. South Korea's National Intelligence Service reported that a total of 64 people have been purged by public executions in the first 9 months of this year. Voices condemning severe human rights violations in North Korea from the UN and human rights organizations are growing louder, and moves to refer the North Korean leadership to the International Criminal Court seems to have influenced Kim Jong Un's decision to carry out executions behind closed doors rather than publicly. However, stopping public executions should not be interpreted as a step towards improving human rights in North Korea. Rather, it is a clear reflection of the regime's concerns over recent international movements regarding human rights issues in the country. Simply put, the number of executions will not decrease as a result, and the regime will continue to execute residents away from the eyes of the public and the international community. A new resolution by the UN sent North Korean trading companies into panic mode as they are experiencing difficulties preparing for their mandatory loyalty payments to the party. Enacted last November, Resolution 2321 limits exports of North Korean coal for public purposes to $409 million or 7.5 million tons of coal per year. The Chinese government have implemented coal import controls in accordance with the new resolution, and as a result, coal prices have fallen from $100 to $70. A source close to North Korean trading operations in China reported that before December 10th, coal imports were being traded at normal levels. But since the announcement from the Chinese government, all North Korean coal exports have been immediately suspended. The source added that coal from cargo ships currently docked at Chinese ports were allowed to be unloaded, but the remaining trading ships waiting for customs clearance at Port Nampo can't pass. The North Korean trading companies, who believe that coal exports would not be affected much by the new resolution, are taken aback by the current import ban, as they have no choice but to accept the lower prices that the Chinese companies are offering. Another source in South Pyongan province added, the domestic coal market has been dependent on exports to China, with the volume of exports at $1.25 billion or 19.6 million tons in 2015. The coal market is expected to be severely shaken by the loss of income. The foreign currency earning companies are only hoping for the import ban to be eased from the new year. The North Korean army controls most of the companies that export coal to China. By the end of the year, these companies are expected to ramp up their efforts and compete among themselves to achieve their mandatory loyalty contributions to the authorities. The North Korean trading companies have no choice but to comply with the loyalty payments, as the authorities distribute trading licenses according to their foreign currency earnings. This new import ban has put these companies under immense pressure to deliver. As a result, it is possible that some trading companies will turn to covert methods, including smuggling, if the import ban is not eased in the near future. This was Jessica Ferrer, and thank you for watching NK Now.